Welcome to Rise and Flow, a 15-minute energizing sequence that balances strength and flexibility to wake up the body and focus the mind. Slow and controlled movements will activate and strengthen the muscles, as well as create the space to connect with your inner wisdom. Roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's begin in Sukhasana, easy seated pose. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears and finding a straight spine. So finding a gentle lift through the crown of the head and a gentle grounding down into the earth. Bringing awareness to our breathing. The breath is an amazing indicator to how we're feeling, how our body's doing, and the state of our nervous system. Checking in and noticing where you're at. Begin to soften through the muscles. Soften the facial features. Draw your inhale deep from the belly, all the way up through the crown of the head. Exhale, open the mouth to release. As you continue to breathe nice and deep, and just allow yourself to come into this moment fully. Inhale, lift both arms up, gaze up, bring the palms to touch. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand to left knee, left palm behind you. Inhale to lengthen the spine, grounding into the sitting bones, and reaching through the crown of the head. Reach the left palm up and over towards the right knee, side body stretch. Lift back up, untwist, find eagle arms, crossing left under the right, pressing the palms together. Inhale to lift the shape up, gaze up. Exhale, round in, looking in towards the belly. Inhale to lift, exhale, round. Inhale, lift center. Exhale, start to circle the upper body towards the left 3 times. 2, and 1 more. Release the hands, roll the shoulders up and back. Drop the chin to the chest, swing left ear towards left shoulder, and then over to the right, lift the head up. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, twist right. Left hand comes to right knee, right palm back behind you. Lift the right palm, reaching right palm towards left knee. Lift center, cross the right arm under the left, eagle arms. Inhale to lift the shape, exhale to round. Inhale, lift, exhale, round. Now circling the torso to the right 3 times, staying connected to your breath, warming up the upper body. Release that, roll the shoulders out. And transition to a closed knee child's pose. So bring the knees together and round forward, leaving the hands back by the hips, palms facing up. Taking a few breaths here. Beautiful, and then draw the arms forward outside the shoulders. Inhale to lift the chest and start to roll out the neck, nice and slow. Maybe you take full circles or half circles, just honoring your body and making sure to be gentle as you reach the head back. Shift forward into tabletop pose, stacking shoulders over wrists and dropping the belly as you inhale Exhale to round the spine. Maybe you shift the hips back to transition between the two. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine. Waving forward, waving back. Taking it at your own rhythm, your own pace. For the next few breaths, explore any movement that feels good in tabletop. Maybe bending into the elbows, taking spinal waves, or any creative expression that's calling to you. From tabletop, extend one leg at a time back behind you into plank. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Reach for your right calf with your left hand. Exhale, center, and reach your right hand to left calf. Exhale, center. Inhale to lift both heels. Exhale to release the heels down. Gaze in between the hands, lower down to tabletop. Extend the left leg back behind you, lift it hip level. Stabilize through your core muscles. Lift the right arm shoulder level. Hug knee into elbow. Inhale to hug in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, extend. Keep the leg where it is. Reach the right hand back to grab the left foot, grounding down into the left palm, lifting the knee a bit higher. And release. Stacking the left arm over the right for gate pose. Using your core, lift the right knee and extend the leg forward. Side plank with staggered feet. Right leg forward, left slightly behind. Reach your left arm overhead, gazing down at the mat in front of you. Lowering the arm, squaring off the hips, transition back to downward facing dog. Drop the knees down, tabletop, preparing for the other side. Extend the right leg back, hip level, and reach the left arm forward. Inhale to draw in, knee to elbow. Exhale to reach. Inhale in, exhale, reach. Inhale in, exhale, reach. Keep the leg there. Reach the left hand back to catch the right foot. Release the leg. Place the left palm down. Open up the right arm, gate pose. Lifting the left knee, extend the left leg out, side plank. Right arm reaches overhead, and with control, squaring off the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, shoulders over wrists, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Bending the knees, gaze forward, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold and release. Bend the knees, shake the head from side to side, grab onto opposite elbows, and hang heavy here in ragdoll pose, releasing the spine for a few deep breaths. Gently sway from one side to the other. Release the hands, bend the left knee, lift the right arm high, gazing up at the hands, making circles with the wrists. Draw the arm down. Bend into the right knee, extend the left arm up, making circles with the left wrist, and then releasing the palm back down. Send the knees together, sink the hips back, float the arms up by the ears, Utkatasana chair pose. Flattening out the spine, lift the heels for floating chair, balance challenge. Exhale, dive over the legs, releasing the heels, and walking out your legs, bending one knee and the other. Step the feet back to plank pose. Bend the elbows, lower all the way onto the mat, unfold the toes. Hands under shoulders, engaging the back muscles. Inhale to lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, release down. Inhale, using the back muscles, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, pushing up to full cobra. Exhale, bend the elbows, melt the chest down. Extend the left arm in line with the left shoulder. Roll over on the left shoulder, bending the knee. The right foot comes back behind you. Unfold, coming through center. Extend the right arm out. Roll over onto the right shoulder. Left foot comes back behind you. And release out of the shoulder stretch. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, push back, child's pose. Inhale, shift the hips forward through cobra, melting all the way down onto the mat. Exhale, lifting up and back, child's pose. Roll the spine forward, cobra pose. Exhale to bend the elbows, melt the spine down. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Exhale, shift it back, child's pose. Roll forward, shaking the head side to side, shaking the hips out. Taking some spinal waves in one direction and then the other. Draw the right knee forward for pigeon pose. Make sure the left foot is directly behind the left hip. Draw the hands back in line with the hips to lengthen the spine. Finding some movement in the upper body, rocking the shoulders from side to side. Just releasing any tension. Making some spinal waves. Inhale, roll the chest up, and exhale, release. And push yourself up and back, and then draw the left knee forward, pigeon. Rock the shoulders from side to side again, finding some movement, a couple spinal rolls if that feels good. Inhaling up and exhaling to release down. And coming into Janu Shirshasana, bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh, flexing the foot, peace fingers grabbing onto the big toes, reaching the right arm up and over. And then square the hips off, fold over the leg. Good, drawing the left leg in, draw the right leg out. Binding the right toes, the left arm reaches up and over. Beautiful. Squaring the torso towards the leg, knee to nose. Release down, keeping a bend in the knee if you need to here. Slowly roll the spine up. Place the soles of the feet on the mat and gently rock the knees from side to side, resetting the spine. Thank you so much for joining me for practice today. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the subscribe button. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.